Hey, you.
Are you excited for some new racing games coming out soon? Well, you should be. While there haven't been many heavy hitters in the racing game genre as of late, there are a handful of them coming out soon, and I am hyped. Let's jump right into it. First, we have Forza Motorsport 8, rumored to release in holiday of 2022. I'm not sure if that's going to be the final name of the game or not, but it's rumored to be a reboot of the series, and as we can see in the announcement trailer released in mid-2020, they only titled it as Forza Motorsport with no number at the end. The Forza Motorsport series is Forza's circuit racing simulation series, while Forza Horizon, on the other hand, is more akin to Need for Speed. There's not a lot of concrete information about this game yet. Since the mid-2020 reveal, the only real update we have is, as of April 21st, 2021, Forza Motorsport have begun play testing with their so-called Forza panel behind closed doors. This aligns with their vision that they've stated, which is that they're heavily focused on player feedback for this new iteration of the series. There are many exciting rumors floating around about this game, though, such as perhaps being developed on Unreal Engine 5, having dynamic weather and time of day, rubber being laid down on the track over a period of time, new tire models, and much more. The description of the reveal trailer shows that it'll come out on Game Pass on day one, as soon as it launches. I believe this will only be released on Xbox and Windows platforms, but nothing is confirmed yet. If all the rumors are true about this, then it'll certainly be put in the must-buy category for me. Next up, we have Grid Legends. This is estimated to release sometime in 2022, and I'm guessing it'll launch in mid to late 2022. Developed by Codemasters, the next Grid game is going to heavily focus on its story mode with an immersive driving story that puts you at the heart of the action. This is another one that doesn't have too much official information released yet. They say it'll have the largest ever car roster in the series and over 130 routes to race on. It'll be launching on Origin, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Something I noticed in the comments of the trailer for this game is that many people want Grid to focus on their damage model, as it was one of the best in the industry in previous games. I honestly agree with this, as it pumps some extra adrenaline into the racing experience knowing that your car could be destroyed if you make the tiniest of mistakes and accidentally slide off the track. Next up, we have Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Estimated to release on September 22nd, 2022, this game will be created under a new developer called KT Racing, and it has some ambitious plans to say the least. The most remarkable of which is that it'll feature an open world map that is a recreation of Hong Kong at a 1-to-1 scale. That's going to be insane. Apparently the game will run on a framework based from WRC 8, which means we'll likely see racing in a variety of environments including on-road and off-road. The newest installment of the Test Drive Unlimited series also states, social status is everything in the world of Test Drive Unlimited. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of social features they add into the game to fulfill this statement. It'll be released on Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and rather surprisingly, Nintendo Switch is listed. It's crazy that we live in a world where you can drive on a 1-to-1 scale recreation of Hong Kong on a Nintendo Switch. Just goes to show how far racing games have come. The previous Test Drive Unlimited game, Test Drive Unlimited 2, came out 10 years ago, all the way back in 2011, and only received mixed reviews from users and media groups. Here's to hoping that Solar Crown will return with a vengeance and become a dominant game in the space. Next, we have one of the biggest heavy hitters in the industry of racing games, Gran Turismo 7. Releasing on March 4th, 2022, this game is going to be one of the most advanced racing simulator games ever. It is bringing back fan-favorite features like the license test, car tuning, livery editors, while throwing in some new features such as used car dealerships. Don't want to pay top dollar for a new car? Save a few bucks and buy used. The catch is, you'll have to bring the car back up to tip-top shape through maintenance features like engine overhauls and oil changes. Not gonna lie, this sounds like a really cool feature to me. Recently, the developers also announced there'll be over 400 cars to explore in the game and over 90 tracks to race on. There's also some emphasis I've seen on car collecting as well, so it sounds like there's gonna be a variety of goals and challenges for all types of racers to enjoy. This game will be released exclusively on PlayStation consoles. Do we really need to still have exclusives? Am I really about to buy a PlayStation just to play this game? Can my wallet even handle that? Last, but certainly not least, we have Forza Horizon 5. The long-awaited next installment of the Horizon series is finally here. This is releasing on November 5th if you have the Premium Edition, and November 9th if you have the regular edition. With Forza Horizon 4 being a hit, we can only imagine how much more successful Horizon 5 will be. The location this time around is set in Mexico, and the map itself is huge. It is 1.5 times bigger than Horizon 4's map, which is already very big. It has 11 different biomes to explore on the map, ranging from volcanoes to deserts, and it'll even feature new types of weather such as tropical storms and dust storms. Forza always had an enormous collection of cars, and this game will be no exception, with over 500 cars featured in the game, many of them with revised engine and exhaust sounds, by the way. The digital sounding cars of Horizon 4 was a big drawback for many players, so it's good to see that they've addressed that this time around. There are plenty of new features in this new Horizon game as well, which I'm very excited for, like the Event Lab, where players can make custom game modes and tracks, and when this was shown by Playground Games in a video, we saw a Ford Bronco hitting bowling pins and doing a barrel roll over a massive jump, so we know this is going to be good. So are you excited for these games coming up? So am I. I'll be playing them, so if you'd like, you should subscribe and see more about these games as they get closer to launch, and lots of gameplay once they release. Thank you, and see you in the next one.